years' time, that wouldn't be such a possibility anymore. And, the value that we have right now and the opportunity will be lost. So we got to do it now or never. Romania has to decide, do we want to base our future upon ecotourism, about conservation, about the quality of life, or do we just want to go down the road as so many other countries did and destroy our natural resources? But there's so many examples. Go to Costa Rica, 24% of the surface is national park, and ecotourism is the biggest industry. We have worked out a vision for Romania, and we want 12% of the country's surface as national parks. We want 30% of the overall surface as protected areas, and we want to have 75% of the national parks being fully protected. If we do that, Romania gets the leader in conservation, in a sustainable development in all of Europe. So there's a huge potential.
I know it's been difficult in some ways telling people about what you're doing for a while, because there was a lot of suspicion initially.
Of course there is a lot of suspicion still now, because people cannot imagine that you do something and you don't have an economic interest. Nobody can make any profit from the foundation. The money that we attract are donations to help Romania to protect their forest. I give you an example. In Piatra Craiului National Park, we have bought by now about, I think, close to 3,000 hectares of forest, with the goal to help the national park to increase the percentage of fully protected areas. So whatever we buy there, we want to have in full protection. But on the other side, we have gotten a record now of 10 years. People see after 10 years we still haven't logged, we still haven't shot any bears and so on. And so they start to
realize that this is for
actually,
real.
there's something more behind than somebody who wants to make a big...
I guess it's difficult in a country where there is a lot of corruption. So it breeds a climate of cynicism. And I think it takes a while to break that cynicism, doesn't it? To actually, if you're trying to do something worthwhile, to actually convince people that, no, this is a genuine project.
Well, and at the same time, there is no example yet. People, whatever they have seen as example was that somebody was telling you the one thing and then did the other thing. But at the moment, of course, it's difficult, because nobody can understand why would you spend, more than 50 million euro to buy land, and then
you're not going to use
it. You're going to use it, and you just want to protect it for the sake of the little mushrooms and the lichens and the mosses and the trees and the birds and the insects and whatever.
Yeah. Most of the money for SDCs come from abroad, hasn't it, from foreign donors? Why is that? Why hasn't there been more money forthcoming from Romania itself?
The concept of philanthropy hasn't been developed very well in Romania yet. But we see now that corporates start to take over responsibility for their own country. The CEO of all kind of corporates want to contribute something for the well-being of the country. And, these people understand that nature is something that is a unique selling point for Romania. So they want to preserve the nature for their own people.
FCC